all.
Yeah, for sure. If you're confident, then maybe try it. If not, I think the manual DSTA, which is where you just go in your menu and change it yourself, um, it will only take a few seconds anyway. But looks like both runners are starting,
Yeah.
so this should be interesting.
So it looks like the board is not showing up
Yeah, the
on
board isn't
stream.
showing on the restream just yet.
Yeah, so
I'm
they're just
going to
making the way through the Cap Kingdom.
Yeah, so both runners. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it is. He needs to be cropped a
So,
little bit, but
yeah,
that
yeah,
shouldn't be
it's
that
fine.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah, so both runners sort of even going into the cap area, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your initial thoughts when you look at this board?
So from what I can see is 2 moons from shiny rocks and capture both cactus and the tree. That sort of looks alright when they're next to each other. I can't see the full board just yet, so I don't know what the other squares say, but that might be something to look out for, because what you can do with the shiny rocks is that you can get the first shiny rock by the bunny in Wooded, and then go into Deep Woods and get the tree capture, and also get the shiny rock with the dinosaur. So that could be something to look out for, depending on what the rest of the board looks like. All is that unique coins in one kingdom?
Yes,
I
it
think
is in
it's,
one kingdom. Yeah, if you look in like the general,
yeah.
there's a link to the actual card with the password on there. You can see the card there. Or
Yeah.
here we go.
I think one regionals is fine. Like, I don't mind going for one
Yeah.
regionals.
Yeah, one thing that sticks out to me on this board is I believe it's for Snow Seaside.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so yeah, so
yeah, gotta route around that.
yeah, I think you're right, because 6 moons for music notes, that often means like a snow or seaside visit, because I think you can only get 5 up until that point. So that's something to bear in mind for like the runners if they were thinking of going for, because sometimes you can see a square that looks really good, like for example 8 Sphinx questions, but it might actually turn out kind of bad because
Yeah,
again that's
that's
like a forced seaside.
yeah.
So
Yeah, and if you're getting 6 moves from music notes, it's way faster to go to Seaside to get the last music note, because the one in Snow needs keys. And it also looks like polocascroute is either going for 20 regional points in Cascade, or maybe even all regionals in one kingdom.
yeah, I think if you did all regionals in Lake, it wouldn't be too bad if you were going for the 15 regionals. Like maybe
also
you do the
Lost.
diagonal, like bottom left to top right, maybe, if you were thinking about Woods. Don't know, I need to. So I think in this scenario, if you were to go for like 90 moons total, I don't think it'd be too bad because when you leave Metro, you basically have 75 moons.
Yes.
So that's 15 extra moons. So I don't think that would be awful because sometimes 90 can be kind of slow. If you have to go to Seaside or Snow anyway, then it can be worth it. Especially if you are like doing 8 sub-areas or, you know, tying in with like a goal like that. So sometimes you get like 20 moons in sand, then going for 90 moons isn't that bad.
Yeah. Especially, you know, another objective on this board, you know, we have 26 moons sand, 12 moons cascade, 8 moons cap. And there's also 2 and 3 warp painting moons.
Yeah, I think bot paintings are pretty good, especially
Yeah.
if you get 2 and 3 on the same board, because a lot of people avoid them, but they're actually not that bad, especially
Yeah.
if you can do Lakelet,
Yeah.
because in Lake you can get 2 painting moons, and then your extra one will be like the Metro one, because that's after the Wiggler fight, or it can be after Harriet in Sand. So
Yeah.
you have
When I look at this, I would probably go with column 1 to column 2, row 4. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
Because, you
That's
know,
alright.
you have 2 and 3 warp paintings, you have 8 moons from sub areas with the 18 moons from sub areas. 26 moons sand helps with that 90 moons total goal. And Neo did choose to get 20 regional coins in Cascade, but they didn't collect all of them.
Yeah, I think doing all purples in Cascade, I like doing it, but I think the matter of the fact is you have that really long 8-bit area, and I think that's only worth it if you are getting the purples and the 8-bit moon.
Yeah, and
or
or maybe you
doing
just need some sub area moons that goes to the
Yeah.
equal.
Yeah, because I don't think the sub-areas in Cascade are that fast. Like, I feel like they're all fairly long, so I can understand not wanting to do all regionals, but based on what Polo is doing, it looks like he's going to get all of the regionals in Cascade, which is fine, and also the 12 moons in Cascade.
Yeah, maybe row 2 might also is also a good row.
Yeah. I mean, I can see doing row 2 as long as you're like just going to snow. Because if you did like row 2 and column 3 together, I think that'd be fine. Because currently I'm thinking that plus the bottom left to top right is also a good one. Or even top left to bottom right.
Yeah, but if you're going if you're doing the column 1, column 3, going to snow and 6 moons from music notes with the snow visit also isn't good.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually think of the music note in snow, because is that
yeah, it's after Peas.
Yeah.
It's the one Neotoad.
Yeah. So I think if you were, yeah, you'd have to figure something out if you were to sort of go that route.
Yeah.
But generally, I kind of like that diagonal top left bottom right. Because you could do Snowdrum if you were really struggling for another warp painting moon. But yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see what else the runners choose to do, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Polo only needs 2 more moons to fill in that square, so he can also like tick off this 8-bit moon here.
Yeah. they're skipping, because I believe Neo skipped the 2 on Cascade. If he's aiming, actually, yeah, skip the 2 on Cascade. There's still plenty of 8-bit moons you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe there's 7. Yeah, 7
you
more
can,
from Sand and
you
Beyond.
yeah, because if you skip
Considering
2
going to
in
snow.
sand, then I think the 8-bit moons you'd get would be like the outfit door in snow or
Yeah,
the seaside one,
yeah, and
and
then
then
just
you'd
taking
get
notes in the
like
private room.
lost or something.
Yeah. And
Um,
Polo is getting the 12 moons in Cascade and is finishing up
yeah,
the all purple coins in Cascade.
yeah,
So maybe going for column 5.
yeah, definitely looks like a column 5
Yeah.
or like the row 2, row 3. But yeah,
Well,
so
if he's going for row 2 and row 3, that's a snow and a seaside visit, so I don't think Polo is doing that.
this is also true. I don't know, maybe he just really likes snow and seaside.
Yeah.
So Neo, yeah, he's going into the Jetsy sub area. So you can get
Yeah.
the music notes moon in here,
Yes,
and
you can.
also some purples, but I don't think he's interested in those.
Yeah, maybe going for the diagonal BLTR and not going for column 2 like I proposed earlier. But
Yeah,
it's
he
still
could
early on.
do.
We still early on. We don't have much to go off
I
of.
think I think he's definitely doing row 1 and probably I think BLTR would be a good one to also do.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh, what other row he's gonna do, so that should also be fun to find out. But yeah, Polo is now in sand,
Yes.
and Neo is going to capture the cactus, but
Practice.
that isn't that unusual
Yeah.
because that is a 90% moon,
Yeah.
so
It's a really fast moon. So yeah, maybe it's
and I
capturing it
guess
for the moon.
yeah, but I guess if he wanted to change his route later, then it's sort of like a fail-safe.
Yeah.
Um,
But
you
knowing
know.
Neo, he probably has the entire card planned out already.
Yeah, I like to have my cards planned out by like Cascade usually. Um, but yeah. But yeah,
It
Neo
looks
looks
like
like
Neo
he's
is
done.
finished with sand, warping to the Odyssey to head to Lake or Wooded. We've seen,
All wooded, yeah.
yeah, we've seen plenty of people go Wooded first.
You know, it's actually interesting if you go wooded first though, and this might be a piece of knowledge if you're not good at lake clip or you can't do it. But if you go wooded first, I'm pretty sure the painting in wooded takes you to lake.
No, it
And
doesn't. The one in Metro goes back to Lake, assuming I believe you need to go Lake. Yeah, you need to do Wooded first, but Metro brings you
oh
back
yeah,
to
the
Lake.
metro one. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
So if you go wooded first and the metro one goes to
yeah,
lake,
but yeah,
so you can also get the warp painting there. That
yeah,
warp painting is also in a treasure chest.
yeah.
So they tie in nicely together.
Neo is opting to go Lake first.
Yeah, I like to believe that Neo
Yeah, but
can do
also,
lake clip if he wants
yeah,
it.
and also before this race, Neo was practicing Lake Clip, so I think they're confident on it.
I think he's confident, yeah. Um, so yeah, both runners sort of doing the similar squares, it seems. So I think both of them are going to do row 1, probably, since they're both getting 8-bit and they're both. Wait, did I see Paula get music notes? He could be getting that, but it
Yeah,
looks
the
like
first
it.
music notes on stand, so
Yeah.
either he hasn't collected them yet, if he is even going for it, or we just missed
Yeah.
it.
I think based on the squares he already has,
Yeah.
I think it's very likely he's doing music notes as well.
Yeah, Neo getting his first warp painting moon out of the
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Yeah. So, like I was saying earlier, the other ones that he can get are this other one in Lake that he's probably going to do Lake Flip
Yep.
for, and then also the one that's in Metro.
There's one in Metro. Yeah, there's one in Metro. There's also one in Wooded after Spielwork.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I personally prefer the Metro one because I mean, it's worth it if you have to go through Night Metro, and also it's right by the Odyssey, whereas the one in Wooded, you sort of have to climb all the way back up.
yeah,
So, yeah.
Neo getting Lake Clip pretty quickly. So yeah, also another useful thing about Lake Clip is it gives you 2 treasure chest moons. Useful if you're going
Yeah.
for the 9 treasure chest moons.
Yeah. 9 treasure chest moons can be difficult if you don't do Lake Flip, and
Yeah.
if you don't go Lake first. But it can be done. Like, I've done it, but it's just sort of on the slowish side, but Lake Clip definitely makes it a lot easier.
Mm.
But yeah, Polo is taking a very similar route that Neo did in Sands. Doing the same sub-area. But yeah, so I guess so far the difference is that Polo's just picked up more regionals and moons than Neo so far.
And Neo is getting... Ooh, Polo takes an unfortunate death.
He might have gotten a checkpoint.
Oh, he just came out of Jaxie
Just the
Ruins,
fight.
so yeah, spawns right there.
I
Yeah,
always forget, like, there's the pipe there.
yeah. So yeah, Polo is going for 6 moons and music notes, most likely.
Yeah. What's fun about some of the music notes moon is that they tie in nicely with the 8-bit moons. Like the one in Metro and the one in Lake both are 8-bit sections, and they, both have music notes in them.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have both of those goals on the board.
Yeah, Neo is finishing up, getting some purple coins, most likely. Well, he is getting purple coins, going for that 15 regionals in Lake.
Yeah, 15 regionals in Lake is quite easy, I'd like to say, since they're mainly sort of in the starting area. But a lot of those purples are out in the open anyway.
Yeah.
No, is Polo going to do more moons in sand?
Yeah, assuming Polo is going for column 5, he needs 26 moons in sand.
Yeah,
So, he needs
and
a few more.
Neo decides to go back to Cat Kingdom, so probably gonna get out those
Yeah.
uh,
2 tuck
uh
points,
yeah,
maybe all regional coins if he's going for that objective.
maybe.
But
I don't think Cap is the best one to go for because for me there's
yeah,
just too many in sub areas. Like
yeah.
I
But
think
also,
the best one I like late fall off
yeah,
generally.
Lost is probably the best. But also, on this board we have 18 moons from sub areas.
Yeah, that's also
And it looks
true.
like Neo is going for 8 moons in cap, most likely.
Yeah.
And this
Um
looks like Neo is also getting a few more coins for to buy a moon.
yeah, I think buying the moon in cap is good because there's only like 11 moons that you can get before post game, I'm pretty sure. So buying a Mooning Cap is pretty much recommended.
Yeah.
Because there are some slow moons in Cap. But yeah, I mean it's all down to preference in the end, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure the other moons that he can get are the other 2 sub-areas, I believe. And then plus the frog moons, like the moons that are like high above and you use the frog to get to them and stuff. But yeah.
Getting those lost coins, he needs to get it to 100.
Yeah. I don't think Neo did that sub area that Polo just did in Sand.
Yeah, but
So
also we're not certain if Neo is actually going to go for the 18 moons and sub areas.
I mean, this is true. I personally sort of avoid those because they can be quite long.
Yeah.
But I think it might be worth it on a board like this.
Ooh.
If you're, oh no.
Ooh, Neo taking an
Oh no, it's
unfortunate
falling all the
death.
way.
Yeah, I was before that death, I was going to say 18 moons is not the worst on this board because you can just do that with 8 moons from sub areas in nutshell, and it's not going to be as bad.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. But yeah, this sub area is quite annoying. You quite often get hit by the blocks.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you sort of like get a roll instead of like a cap dive, and it's just a mess. But I like the design of it, so I don't mind it. So Polo is now deciding to leave Sand with it was like 32 moons that he had, I think. So getting a lot of moons. So probably looking at the 90 moons total, maybe.
Yeah. Going for R2 or column 1.
Yeah, I think based on this route, column 1 might be more likely.
Yeah. And Neo is believe this is his last cap moon. Yeah, most likely it is because he marked off the objective.
Yeah. So Neo will probably be going on to Wooded after this, unless he decides to revisit
Oh, Neo
Cascade.
capturing the Paragoomba because if
Yeah.
he probably is going for R1 at this point. He needs 24 unique captures.
Yeah, I was also thinking, but I sort of forgot to mention that going back to cap was a good idea for the Paragoomba, because you can sort of be struggling with the minimum captures goal. But he should be alright if he remembers to capture things.
Yeah.
Going to fight Rengo, so
Yeah.
that would unlock the other warp painting. No wait,
And
no.
the other warp painting
That
is always available.
Yeah. So just maybe fighting Rengo, because it's sort of faster, maybe. I'm unsure.
Yeah, Neo making a plunge into the deep woods.
Yeah, capturing the tree and
Tree.
getting the moon. It'd be
Yeah.
interesting if he does decide to get the shiny rock, but
Yeah, I think
probably
Neo just came to the deep woods for the captures.
yeah. You can also capture the coin puffer,
Yeah, I think that's what
which
Neo is heading towards right now. Yeah.
which a lot of people forget about, including me. So just a quick in and out, really.
And it also looks like Neo is probably gonna get the shiny rock moon, judging by the fact that he's killing the dino.
Yeah. Yeah, so Neo probably looking to do row 1, not column 5. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong colours. So row 1,
Yeah,
column
row
2, and then
1.
probably
BLTR.
yeah.
That
I
makes the
guess
most
maybe
sense.
he just captured. Yeah. Maybe he just captured the cactus and the tree as like
Yeah,
a failsafe or
yeah,
something. Or he
maybe.
was
Well, he also
convenient.
needs captures, so probably just captures
Yeah,
both
that's
of
also
those for the
true.
objective.
But the fact that he's marked it off, well, not marked it off, probably shows that he's not interested in that square. And is going to get this tree moon. It'd be interesting to see like the wooded route that he does, because if you do the diagonal or the column 5, then you need
Yeah,
7,
Yeah, the 7
which
needs
is fine, because in like the advanced any percent route you get 9.
Yes.
So that's a good way to sort of like remember it.
Yeah, 7's no big deal at all. And Paulo getting his last sand moon, and
Yeah.
I believe it is his first warp painting moon, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I don't think he's done late clip,
Yeah.
which is fine. Not everyone's that comfortable with it.
hmm
Um, did I can't remember? Did Neo capture Lucky 2 in late?
I don't remember if Neo captured Lucky 2.
No, I guess it's not that big of a deal. If he's getting other captures.
Yeah,
The
24, if he's going to snow or seaside, it's not a big deal at all.
yeah.
Like there are plenty. Because Metro has just a lot on its own. Wooded has a lot. Yeah, 24. Yeah, not something to really worry about with an exit in snow or seaside.
Yeah. So Polo is now entering wooded. Be
Yeah.
interesting to see.
Neo gets the life apart, possibly a safety strat.
Yeah, because he had a life up part earlier. So
You know,
it's interesting that he's now sort of gotten like 2 safeties, which was so that's kind of interesting. And looks like Polo is going to
yeah,
get
Neo,
get the
Neo,
treasure chest moon.
yeah, going for row 4 maybe.
Yeah, I think if he was really struggling for treasure chest moons, then maybe he should have waited to come into Deep Woods, because if you go into the outfit door, then there's a treasure chest moon in
Yeah,
there. Didn't quite break that moon rock. Oh, he has to
yeah,
be careful here.
Apollo's almost dead.
Monka S.
Oh, that's
Come on, Polo, don't die, please.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did it. So Polo can just sort of do whatever he wanted to do now.
Yeah,
So looks
Neo.
like
Yeah. Polo captured both the cactus and the tree, and also Neo got his second shiny rock moon.
Yeah.
And Neo is exiting wooded.
Yeah, so that just definitely proves that Neo's doing the diagonal as well.
Yeah.
And Polo's getting this timer challenge,
Actually, now that I
which
think
is
about it, I don't remember Neo getting the Toad and Lake Capola Cascade, so maybe not doing the diagonal.
I think that's a good point. Like,
Well,
I feel
honestly,
like
my memory could just be messing me up, but
no, I don't recall him doing that either. But I feel like now I'm questioning myself. Like, I feel like the
yeah.
Captain Toad Moon in Cap is quite an easy one to get. I wonder
Oh,
if
yeah,
anyone in
also,
chat
we
knows.
have Nail 2 and have 1500 Geo in the bank marked off.
Sorry, what?
Alright. Yeah, new player. We
Yeah.
have a teal player now. Whoa! Three-way bingo!
Anyway, um, Neo's about to go into loss, having a pretty speedy Cloud Kingdom, to be honest. Probably gonna capture this Fibro, or did he like
Yeah.
capture the other one? Not like this.
Diagonals dude count.
Yeah. Imagine if we were just like, hey, bingo, but you're not allowed diagonals.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, I think that's one of my main weaknesses in bingo. It's just sometimes I just forget you can do diagonals and I don't look at the diagonals.
Yeah.
Done some
I'm
glitches.
trying to pay attention to diagonals, but
Yeah.
I can see why someone might just ignore it completely.
Yeah, I'm just like halfway through my route and I just see someone do a diagonal and I'm like, oh, that route would be better.
What we're doing climb route.
Yeah.
The best way to get up wooded.
And yeah, there's not much Neo can do in Lost. Maybe get the 8-bit moon or
I
like,
don't know,
I
I
believe
didn't
Neo.
see him
Yeah.
get it. Like, I feel like
Maybe
if
some
you would,
captures. Oh,
no,
Neo is
getting
heading
the,
over and getting.
oh,
Oh,
getting the Captain Toad. Has he just like remembered to get them?
yeah. Maybe just having a moment of revelation, just remembering all of a sudden, like, oh, I need to get these.
Yeah, maybe. And is he just gonna go over here now? Yeah, so he's gonna get the
Yeah.
8-bit moon now.
Yeah. This is one of the faster 8-bit moons.
Yeah, because I feel like the other ones would have been left, would have just been like Metro and then like Snow or
Yeah.
Seaside. Definitely the better one to get.
And Neo quickly checking to make sure he's good on captures.
I wonder how many 8-bit moons Neo has now. He must have at least one left, probably.
Yeah, I haven't been counting much. I remember Neo got G1 in the 2D tower and sand.
Yeah.
I remember
I
getting the
remember.
notes one
Yeah.
and Lake, and yeah, I guess got that one. So probably getting meat like the Metro sub area and another one, maybe the
Yeah.
one in Snow or Seaside. But
Yeah.
the one in
Outfit
Snow,
door or pipe.
yeah, the one in Snow is behind an outfit door, so
Yeah. Um. So in the metro, looks like Neo has to go in quite a few sub areas. So it'd be interesting which ones he
assuming
decides
Neo,
to do.
yeah, assuming Neo is going for the diagonal, but most likely Neo is.
Yeah.
We've seen Neo get
Theoretically
music. Yeah, we've seen Neo get music note moons, Captain Toad moons, and he already has 2 moons from Shiny Rocks and 15 coins from Lake marked off.
Yeah. So I think um there are quite a lot of sub areas in Metro.
Yeah,
Like I think you
there
can
are
get like
14, there are 14 moons in total.
yeah, 14. I was like, is it 16 or 14?
Yeah, that's 14.
I think the one with like the taxi, I think that one's quite long. But
Yeah,
so if we see him capture the taxi, it might just be because of the
captures. Yeah,
captures.
same. There's also the one in the sewer hole.
Yeah.
It's,
Um,
it's not as slow, but I
yeah,
still are probably
yeah.
faster ones.
Yeah, because the ones that I can like name off the top of my head are like the one with the dino chasing you on a
Yeah,
scooter,
that one's a slow one.
people's room. Oh, outfit door is kind of fast in my opinion.
It,
Like, because
yeah,
if you can do the clip, then I think it's fine. So yeah,
yeah,
but at least you have a lot of choice in Metro.
yeah, definitely.
So Polo is either going to go into Cloud Kingdom or suddenly decide he wants to revisit nope, going to Cloud.
They go in the cloud.
So going to do the same fight that Neo did. It's basically like an auto scroller, in some degree. But Polo is only one square off completing column 5.
Yeah, just needs
Is
that 6 music notes. Yeah,
I wonder if Polo sort of changed his route like halfway through, or if he's still really keen on the route he wanted to do, because he hasn't done a Cat 3 visit yet. So if he were to do row 1, then he'd have to think about going back.
yeah. Well, or maybe Polo could just be going column 502, column 2,
Yeah, perhaps.
which does not involve a Cap 3 visit. Neo getting, I believe, yeah, this is his last wood painting game.
Yeah.
You're looking at like at this, more. I wouldn't be surprised if Neo's doing row 1, column 4 in BLTR. Because you see Neo get life upwards.
Yeah, I guess
Going
maybe
to
the
Seaside is the best with 6 moves from music notes, so
yeah, I think because yeah, I think that sort of makes sense.
yeah, Neo getting the binoculars capture right there.
Yeah, don't forget that capture.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's also doing the RC car
Yeah.
without stupid look.
Just for once again for the capture. Probably also going to capture the manhole. And
Yeah.
it's going to go in it to get both of the moons, I
Oh.
presume.
Yeah, I always forget that this is a Siberia. Because I always think it's just the Shards Moon in here. Also, no, you can't capture those.
Yeah, no, you
It'd be
can't.
cool if you could capture them, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, you can capture the fire piranha in Luncheon and the poison piranha in
Yeah.
Lake. Not Lake, Wooded. But yeah, not in the sub area.
Neo doing the cool strat where you throw Cappy into the piranha plant and it shoots it back out, so through the wall. And then you can just sort of go over the top. No, not over the top. Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. So Polo is nearly done with Lost. Don't know if recall seeing him get the 8-bit moon or not.
Yeah. I don't remember. But also, you know, there's one in Metro.
Yeah.
There's one in Snow also, but that one's kind of slow. Actually, yeah, it's not kind of slow. It is. Actually, that isn't really the worst, but it's not ideal.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Oh yeah, but I always forget that bullet building is also a sub area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I think 8 moons from sub areas isn't too bad actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looks like Polo's going to go through Night Metro, obviously. Can really hack up Night Metro, so hopefully I'm not gonna jinx him right now as I'm saying that. As Neo is going to do this 8-bit moon, which is also a music note, which is very
Yeah.
handy for this board.
Very handy indeed.
Easy. He makes it look really quick. Oh, and Polo takes a bonk, which can really mess up the cycles on these lists, but that was fun. Yeah, so Neo's probably gonna do People's Room and then
Yeah.
doing the outfit door flip here probably.
Yeah. Probably doing this and People's Room, then that's gonna be it.
Yeah. Learning that outfit door flip is kind of alright. So if you don't know how to do that clip and you're in this tournament, I recommend learning it because all you have to do is just roll at the right spot. Like you don't even have to do a roll cancel. But
Cool.
yeah.
It's one of the easier clips in the game.
Yeah, like I don't want to say this, but like I mean, if I can do it, anyone can do it. But like you know, it only took like a few minutes to learn, so definitely recommend. Since in this area alone, there's a wooden crate, there's shards, there's sub-area moons, there's life up heart, like, and you can do it without getting any purples and buying the outfit.
Yeah.
So
Real useful. Yeah, this is Neo's last sub area that he needs. And also the last few moons in Metro he needs before he exits and heads to Seaside, where we're going to see 40 regional coins, the last music note 8-bit, and Life of Hearts. And Captain Toad.
yeah. I don't think I saw him get the Metro
Oh,
Captain
wait,
Toad
Neo's not
either.
done yet. Maybe he's going to get the toad right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
Right, he said that.
realized.
Oh, it's also a life support back here. That's
Yeah,
pretty
there
cool.
is.
Yeah, also Neo also got all the captures he needed.
Yeah, there you are.
Yep. Oh,
So
apparently that was his last Captain Toad moon.
yeah, so he must have gotten the one in
Yeah. Maybe,
Cascade.
to be honest, I would trust Neo on this more than I would trust myself. So I'm gonna just
Yeah, I can't even recall like 5 minutes ago, let alone like when
yeah,
he revisited Cap. So
yeah. Most likely
yeah,
got Cap. Maybe Cascade. Most likely, actually, Cascade probably one of the faster ones. Some get lost,
yeah,
and some get Metro. Yeah.
yeah. I think the other
Cap,
ones like
Cascade Cap. All right.
and
Yeah.
slow.
Wait.
No, it was
Yeah.
definitely the lost one.
Yeah.
We
Lake.
saw him go to lost.
Yeah. Lake is not a fast one. Well, it's one of the slower ones.
Yeah, so nearly perfect routing in
Yeah.
Metro for Neo. Just one extra moon there. Um. So yeah, we're probably gonna see Neo doing the pipe
Yeah.
for the 8-bit section, and then also get the music notes, that
Yes.
the rocket flower,
And also 40
and
regional coins.
the 40 regionals. I like all the regionals in Seaside because I don't think any of them are in like like sub area. I think you could argue that underneath the lighthouse is a sub area,
It's
but
not.
like
That's the sub areas don't like they don't project
yeah,
joy.
but
Yeah, that's why the ice cave, well, Knuckle Attack 1 and Sand doesn't count. That's why none of the chambers in Snow don't count.
yeah, it's why the tower in Wooded
Yeah, Tower
isn't
doesn't
counted.
count.
I think. Yeah, but I like the 100 regionals in Seaside because they're all sort of like out in the open, and they're also like kind of easy to sort of get to. So yeah.
Neo getting the last music note moon.
Yep. Throwback to when we did this moon in any percent. Yeah, so Polo is going in the sub area that Neo did earlier.
Yeah.
So it was sort of similar routing in terms of the some of the lines that they did was similar, but like I said, I think the biggest difference was made in like Cascade and Sand.
And also, Polo is probably going to go to Snow instead of Seaside.
Yeah, that's true. So Neo just needs a few more purples before getting that goal. Specifically 10 more. And then where's he getting his other life up apart from? Unless he's also like
The one in the chest right here. I
oh
believe.
oh yeah. So that's probably gonna be his
Yeah, that's
last
the last life
one.
apart. No, he just
Yeah.
needs the last moons from each. I
Yeah.
believe it is moons in last regionals, but yeah, right there, those are the last regionals.
Yeah. And now he just needs to go into the pipe.
Yeah,
So if he completes this sub area in less than a minute, then
yeah, this is definitely
he
sub 50
should sub
a bowl.
50.
Oh, he only needed one, so yeah,
Yeah, easy.
4906, GG. Yeah.
GG's to Neo. Um, I don't know if Neo wants to come in for an interview or not, but he's definitely invited to one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the bingo boards was thought out for what both runners were given. Essentially, I think you could have done them like in different number of ways. But yeah, I think it was well routed. Oh, looks like Polo's doing this
Yeah.
Savaria, but in reverse.
Yeah.
I always think this Savaria is really fast, but well, slow really, but that skip makes it speedy.
Ooh, taking an unfortunate
no.
bonk. That's one of the most frustrating bonks there.
Yeah, it really sucks when you miss that garbage moon. Probably just gonna substitute it for the Captain Toad moon instead. So this all worked out. So Polo's also going to get the wall painting in wooded here.
Yeah.
So he just needs the Captain Toad moons, the music notes, and the regionals in snow, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah. So probably gonna get the first Captain Toad moon in snow.
Actually, yeah, probably going for the diagonal.
But I think we were talking about this before with the music notes. Like, what music notes would you get in snow?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, that is a good question. Oh, I think Polo
yeah.
has realized his mistake.
Yeah.
He heads to
He
snow.
can no, yeah, that's unfortunate.
I mean,
He has to do the kingdom piece
peace, yeah.
or just getting if he can do snowdrum and quickly swap it out for the diagonal, I don't think it would be that bad, but he'd need to take off 90 moons as well. But I don't know if he can do snowdrum or not. Or he could he could switch out for the bottom row as well, but he'd have to do revisits. Or just completely do Kingdom Peace.
Yeah, getting regionals for the 25 regionals objective.
Yeah. So I wonder how he's going to move forwards after realizing his mistake, unfortunately.
Wait, is Polo gonna do snow and seaside? Like
I
finish
mean,
snow
it's
and
a
go to seaside.
possibility. Like, if you did snow and seaside, I think it would still be faster than doing World Peace. If you
I'm
can't
not
do snow clip.
sure. Yeah, I'm
Well,
not
if you
sure.
can't do snow clip, then it's definitely worth.
Yeah. Apollo is falling down.
Yeah, so getting this. If you were to do. Oh, there's purples in here, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. Not the fastest snow room, but if he's in here, then
Yeah, and
you
it
might as
looks
well
like
do it.
Polo might just be getting all 4 barrier moons, most likely.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Probably going to fight Ringo now.
Yeah.
But there are some purples at the start here, and also by the second moon in this room.
Yeah, again, there's purples down there. Ooh, taking a bonk.
If you know what Polo could have done was
What?
he could have like gotten some of the stub area moons in snow rather than getting allowed in Metro.
The sub areas and snow are all after peace, except for outfit
Oh,
one,
so
maybe.
oh right. So these don't
Yeah,
count as.
these aren't sub areas.
Oh, I see. I'm being too ahead.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of interesting how, like, at the start of the race, I sort of looked at column 1 and sort of was like, oh, I can see someone doing that. And no one's done it, so
Yeah.
kind of funny to look back.
It looks like it's more likely Paulo is gonna just go to seaside instead of getting snow piece.
Yeah, I can sympathize with that option. Also, does that mean that he hasn't yet gotten the 4 Captain Toad moons and the last one he needs is Seaside?
Seaside, yeah, probably. Or maybe just has forgot to just mark it off.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to assume he doesn't know how to do Snowdrum. So just needs 5 more purples. Needs 1 more. I don't think he got the 2 behind the Odyssey at the start,
Yeah.
so should be alright. Yeah. No, yeah. It's only 5 regionals.
There we go. Now we can head to Seaside, get the last Captain Toad Moon, and then the Music Note Moon. Actually, probably just getting the Music Note Moon at this point, because after that, they'll have the Triple Bingo.
Yeah.
Because they have 25 regional coins. They had 105 in the Odyssey, so yeah, that's 90 moons. So yeah, just need those last Music Note Moons. On Moon.
I mean, yeah. Alright. So just gonna roll over here very quickly to the Music Notes Moon.
Yeah. Yep.
It's easy as that.
That was the last moon Polo needed.
Yeah, so GG's.
Yeah,
to
GG's. We can't have a post-race interview because we're already kind of late for the next match. So, we're just gonna end it here. Ocarina Shrew versus Fruta Vega on this channel after this. So, see you then.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.